Well, hello and welcome to Georgetown College. I'm your host, L.C. Newton, and welcome to Alumni Gym. Tonight we have the IU Southeast Grenadiers against the Georgetown College Tigers. And we are about 4 minutes until game time. And boy, am I excited for this one tonight. The Georgetown Tigers are 3-0 to start the season, and they had a really interesting game against the University of Kentucky during a scrimmage in the preseason. They ended up down just one at halftime, and this Georgetown Tigers team proved why they are a top NAIA team, and they have been for a few years now. There's a veteran group here at Georgetown, starting off with Cam Brooks Harris, the senior forward, Seth Johnson, Jaquay Wales, Tommy Thomas, Tay Dozier, and many others. There's a lot of seniority on the squad, including Kyron Jones, Rashad Bishop for his second year. It's going to be a fun one today.
Reminder, no flash photography or live video during game action. Thank you for your cooperation. The NAIA and Georgetown College require good sportsmanship at all times. Enjoy the game.
Well, the crowd is filling up here in Alumni Gym, and it's a bit toasty, but it is shaping up to be a good basketball game here in Georgetown College. Georgetown gathering at the Tiger. This squad has a few freshmen on the team, including Marquez Miller, Owen Shee, Scotty Browning, Gavin Stevens, Aiden Nyiken, and that's it for the freshmen.
Welcome to Davis Regional Alumni Gym for NAIA basketball. Tonight, the Indiana Southeast Grenadiers take on your Georgetown Tigers. Here are tonight's starting lineups.
The Indiana Southeast Grenadiers, coming in at 1-3, have quite the task ahead of them tonight.
At forward, a 6'6" senior from Paducah,
Number 5, J.J. Reed to start for the Grenadiers. Lane Lauderbaugh. Number 13 for the Grenadiers. And number 23, Caleb Brown. Richard Lang starting for the Indiana Southeast University Grenadiers. As well as Armani Carr, number 2. And now for your starting Georgetown Tigers. Standing at 6'7" from Zanesville, Ohio, Cam Brooks Harris. Number 3, Jaquay Wales, standing at 5'11" from Louisville, Kentucky. And also from Louisville, Kentucky, number 11, Tay Dozier. Both coming from Butler High School, fun fact. Kyron Jones, the forward from Bowling Green, Kentucky. He's the senior, standing at 6'5". And at center is Rashad Bishop, number 24, standing at 6'7", from Ballard High School's Louisville, Kentucky. Head coach Chris Briggs, coaching his 13th season. Assistant coach Rodney Haddix in his 3rd season.
Your Tigers with the Alumni Gym. It's Indiana Southeast and Georgetown. Let's play basketball.
And to receive the jump ball is Richard Lang and Rashad Bishop. And let's play some basketball. Rashad Bishop receives the tip. Jaquay Wales is going to get us started off in Alumni Gym. Wales gets the screen from Bishop. Over to Dozier. Dozier to the inside. Jones on the layup. No good, but it's a foul. Kyron Jones to the line. Kyron Jones. No good on the first free throw. And for the first points of the game, Kyron Jones knocks it through. After hitting some clutch free throws last year in the crucial close game, Kyron Jones gave me the famous line, "I'm not a historically great free throw shooter, but I hit him when it counts." Number 3 pulls up and hits the 2-point jumper. Jacoby Hendricks knocks it down for the first points for the Grenadiers. Dozier in the corner. Goes to Jones, down low. Kyron backing down his defender. Hits the post spin and knocked away off the knee. The officials say it's the Grenadiers' ball. The Tigers bringing some pressure defensively off the inbound. Caleb Brown on Dozier. The clock winding down. He's in a bad spot here, has to give it up. J.J. Reed on Cam Brooks Harris, rises up for the 3, in and out. Rebounded by Cam Brooks Harris. lost it. Back to the Grenadiers. And they got a chance to extend their lead. Inside, post hook is no good, rebounded by Kyron Jones. Dozier puts in the pace on the fast break. Dozier to the inside, off the glass, no good. Jones with the follow through, and it is true. Kyron Jones with the putback lay-in. And he's getting on the board here early in Alumni Gym. Bringing some pressure in the corner on the double for the layup, swatted away by Rashad Bishop. Bishop says no, not in my house. For the mid-range jumper, it's no good. Rebounded by Bishop. Dozier pushing the pace. Goes baseline. Kicks it to Cam Brooks Harris for the three. No good. Rebounded by Dozier. Unbelievable effort and hustle. Great outlet pass. And the pump fake gets his defender in the air. Jaquay Wales knocks down the wide open jumper. Great use of the pump fake there. And here comes the double team right away. Good pass inside and an easy dunk for number 42. That's the 6'11 Richard Lang on the dunk. Dozier bringing up the ball, setting the pace for the Tigers offense. Here comes the screen by Bishop. Bishop open to the rim, the lob, and what a play there. Great find by Tay Dozier, and Bishop with the exclamation point. 7-4 here early in Alumni Gym. 3-on-3. Reed takes to the cup and trickles in. J.J. Reed gets the basket to go, and here comes Wales. Brooks Harris sizing up his defender. Pump fake. Steps back, long two, and it's true. Cam Brooks Harris. Beautiful stroke there for the deuce. Driving, wide open is the two. No good, in and out. Jaquay Wales with the rebound, and he's pushing the pace. Wales kicks it to Brooks Harris. He's open for three. No good, but rebounded by Bishop. Brooks Harris wants a screen. Here's another three from Brooks Harris. In and out. Rebounded by Dozier. Dozier goes up, tries to draw the foul, gets nothing there. Rebounded by Lang. Hendricks pulls up for two. No good there. Rebounded by Kyron Jones. Jones pushing the floor and turns it over, trying to get to Bishop on the inside. Good hands on the steal for number 13, Lane Lauterball. In the corner is Reed, and Reed hits the three. And we got a tie ball game here at the 15-minute, 30-second mark. 9-9. Kyron Jones passes it off to Dozier. Gets the screen from Jones. Dozier pulls for three, and it's good. Tay Dozier knocks it down casually off the Kyron Jones assist screen. Jacoby Hendricks uses the screen of himself. Kicks it to the corner. Caleb Brown gets a screen of his own. Hendricks working on Wales. Hendricks kicks it. Caleb Brown for three, no good. Rebounded by Lang. And stolen by Harris. And then back to the Grenadiers. Dozier pokes it out of bounds. And a high-intensity start to this ball game so far. Tigers have been good from deep. Let's see if that can continue. No good on the mid-range jumper there. The outlet pass to Wales. Wales cuts it inside, finds Bishop, tries to dunk it on his defender. The 6'11 Lang comes up just short. And Kyron Jones to the foul line for some more free throws. Jones is 2 for 3 from the line. And into the game comes number 5, Tommy Thomas, and number 2, Isaiah Mason. From Northern Kentucky University, the transfer. And Jones gets his second to go. 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Jacoby Hendricks. Off the read, over to Lang. J.J. Reed's got to put something up. Kicks it to Brown. Brown for the 3, no good. Dozier gets the rebound. The lob to Bishop, oh my goodness. Tay Dozier with the court vision and the beautiful pass to Rashad Bishop. The way Rashad Bishop is running the floor, unbelievable right now. And Rashad Bishop swats the ball away. And Lang gets the rebound and the putback. Tommy Thomas on the other end. Working on the inside, puts up a shot, no good there. Well defended by the 6'11" Richard Lang. Hendricks. Brown working on Bishop. Into the paint is Reed on the floater, no good. Rebounded by Kyron Jones. Tommy Thomas pushing the floor over to Dozier. Dozier calls for the screen. Here comes Bishop on the pick and roll. Good find in the corner. Kyron Jones for 3, no good. Good rebound there, and there you go. Number 2, Isaiah Mason puts it through. The grad transfer out of NKU gets the putback lay-in. Hounding defense by the Tigers. They got him trapped. And a timeout by IU Southeast. Good start for the Tigers here early, 18-11. And we'll be right back after this short break. Stay tuned. And we're back here in Alumni Gym. Hendricks calls for the screen. Over to Reed. Reed working on the inside, puts up a floater, and it's good. Good shot there by J.J. Reed. Mason gets the screen from Jones, crosses over, and a foul on number 3, Jacoby Hendricks. Coach Briggs has a lot of trust in number 2, Isaiah Mason. On the inbounds pass to the inside. And a foul is called, this time on number 5, J.J. Reed. And into the game comes Seth Johnson, the sharpshooter. Replacing Kyron Jones, replacing Tommy Thomas. Oh, he is replacing Jones. Okay, little confusion there. Jabrion Spikes on the inbounds pass. Spikes. Dishes off. Mason working on the screen. Crossing over. Shot clock winding down. Mason puts something up, and it's good. Tough shot there by Isaiah Mason. Well defended, but finds a way to get it through the cup. Carr. Hendricks puts up a three, and it is good. My goodness, that was a deep one from Hendricks. With the defender in his face, no hesitation, rises up and puts it through. 20-16, timeout Tigers, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
And for Indiana Southeast, entering the game, number 25, Ethan Hathaway.
And we're back. Spikes over to Thomas. Thomas down low for the reverse layup. No good. Tipped in by Spikes. Spikes. Should have been a kick ball violation. Amari Carr turns it over. And it's going to be Grenadiers ball.
For Indiana Southeast, number 1,
Number 1, Caden Jones comes in. Yes, he is rocking a mullet. And immediately turns it over, and here comes the easy jam from Isaiah Mason. Heads up play on defense to get the steal and running the fast break for the easy deuce. Tommy Thomas hounding his defender. And wide open for three is number 35. No good there. Thomas, good outlet pass, and through the hands of Spikes. Spikes says, next time, give me a bounce pass. That one, I believe, was deflected by the defender of the Grenadiers. And here comes the trap in the corner. Heads up play on defense by the Tigers. Seth Johnson gets the steal. Johnson goes for the dunk and puts it in. Not sure if that qualifies as a dunk, but he'll take it. He'll take the two either way. 24-16, timeout Grenadiers, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Grant Abels on the inbound pass. Hendricks on Tommy Thomas. Caden Jones fighting through the defense, draws a foul that time on number 13, Aiden Niken. Georgetown's first foul of the night.
For Indiana Southeast, number 23, Taylor Brown.
Hendricks pulls for three, short, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson running the floor. Off to Mason. Mason using the screen. Good dish inside by Spikes. And the and one for Niken. Beautiful dish inside for Spikes to find the wide open teammate. And Niken draws the foul on the late help into the game because number 13 for the Grenadiers, Lane Lauterball. Niken knocks it through, and the and one is good. And a wild pass, and there's the turnover from number 35, Jaden Johnson, out of Louisville, Kentucky. And the 6'11 Richard Lang goes to the scorer's table. Spikes calling for the screen. Spikes dishes to the inside. And no good there, that time by Aiden, and a foul on the Tigers. This one's on Spikes. Tigers have 2 fouls now. Seth Johnson on the help defense. It is hard for the Grenadiers to get past the half-court mark. And drawing a foul is number 13, Lane Lauterball. And Seth Johnson will send him to the line for 2. First one is good. One thing that Coach Briggs has a lot of trust in is this team and their ability to play multiple players, not just 5 or 7. There is depth on this Georgetown team, and they are not afraid to go deep into their bench and let the boys play, especially these younger guys. Spikes in the floater, and Seth Johnson grabbed the rim, and that's going to be a turnover. What would have been a good floater by Spikes is taken away. Hendricks. Good Euro step, but air balls the floater into the backboard. And the jumper's good from Hendricks, so he made up for it. Thomas for 3, no good. Follows the rebound, throws it off the defender, and they're going to call him out of bounds. Grenadiers ball, but a good effort there by Thomas. And into the game comes Cam Brooks-Harris and Jaquay Wales, replacing Thomas and Niken. Hendricks on Wales. Wales. Oh, and stolen by Isaiah Mason. Mason lays it up, and it's good. Isaiah Mason, the grad senior, making his presence known tonight. And nearly turned over. They call a foul there on Seth Johnson on the reach-in. And after some great minutes from Isaiah Mason, Rashad Bishop comes back into the game. Caleb Brown, no good. Johnson. Harris finds Spikes, open for three. Spikes launches, no good. Spikes not known for his three-point shooting ability. Trying to change that narrative. The Grenadiers look a little scrambled on offense. And another foul is drawn on Spikes. Jabrion Spikes has 2. Georgetown has 4. And Tay Dozier will come back into the game for the Tigers. Isaiah Lockard in for the Grenadiers. Hendricks on the floater, and the soft touch is good. Johnson over to Dozier. Dozier with the screen from Cam. Cam Brooks Harris crossing over. Launches a three over his defender, air ball. Not that time. And Kyron Jones into the game, replacing Seth Johnson. Hendricks calls for the screen. Isaiah Lockard. Great defense there by Cam Brooks Harris. Has to launch a three from deep, and he makes it at the buzzer. Jacoby Hendricks from way downtown, knocking down the deep three. And what seemed like a prayer was just a regular day in the office for Hendricks. Wales finds Cam Brooks Harris, who finds Rashad Bishop on the lay-in, and he gets fouled on the tip-in. And we got a timeout from IU Southeast. And we'll be right back after this short break. Bishop from the line. Here's the first. And no good on the second free throw. One thing that stood out to me against the Kentucky exhibition for the Tigers was the free throw shooting from Georgetown. They ended up shooting a really good percentage in an arena that was pretty hostile. Ooh. How about that deuce from Jacoby Hendricks? Makes a few moves between the legs and puts it through on the jumper. Dozier over to Bishop. Bishop passes to nobody there, turns it over, and Jacoby Hendricks, great defense there by Cam Brooks-Harris, but Hendricks finds a way to get it around the tall defender. And we got a 2-point ball game here in Alumni Gym. It's 30-28. Tigers only up 2 now. Dozier off the screen from, Rashad Bishop slams it down. Oh my goodness. Bishop with authority. And a high flyer is an understatement. Rashad Bishop just left this planet. Wide open down low, and that's a travel. Richard Lang turns it over. Dozier kicks it to Cam Brooks-Harris, open in the corner, and Cam Brooks-Harris knocks it down. You cannot give him that kind of space. CBH so confident in that three-point shot. Able to knock that one down with ease. And some good defense on the back end there by CBH as well. Turned over. And wide open in the corner. 35 knocks it down. That's Jaden Johnson from Fern Creek High School, Louisville, Kentucky. Dozier calling for the screen. Dozier gets the switch he wanted. Over to Jones. Jones back to Dozier. Dozier over to CBH. They got to put something up. Jones with the spin, the roll, and he's fouled on his way to the cup. 2 shots for Jones.
Indiana Southeast foul number 35, Jaden Johnson. His first. At the line, Kyron Jones for 2.
This is Kyron Jones' third trip to the free throw line. Knocks that one down. He missed his first free throw and hit him all since. Let's see if he can keep it up. No good on that one. Armani Carr working on Bishop. Lauterball on the drive and turns it over. And a foul is called on number 11, Tay Dozier. The Grenadiers looking to cut down from this lead, and poked away is Jaquay Wales. Wales on the dunk and lays it in. Great heads-up defense by Wales. Almost got another steal there. And the Grenadiers are scrambling on offense. Outstanding defense by the Tigers, causing multiple turnovers. Back-to-back turnovers that time. looking to extend their 8-point lead. Wales turns it over off the foot. Euro step, and laid in by number 2, Armani Carr, out of Louisville, Kentucky. Carr puts it in for 2 off the Euro. Brooks Harris gets open for 3, launches, and it's good. Cam Brooks Harris lighting it up from 3-point range. And he's on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 41-32 Tigers. Armani dishes to Davenport. Davenport over to the corner. And it is not easy to find a good shot against this Tigers defense. Great defense by Wales and forces the air ball. Outstanding defense by the Tigers. They've turned up their defensive play. And it's going to stay with the Tigers. They're going to say it's off the Grenadiers. And Wales kicks it into Jones. Jones fires from mid-range and puts it through. And timeout, Indiana Southeast. The quick inbounds looked like nobody was covering Kyron Jones, and he knocks it down with ease. Georgetown up 43-32. We'll see you after this break. Nearly turned over. Armani Carr does turn it over after all. Wales keeps it away from the defense. And Cam Brooks Harris wide open from 3 again. Knocks it in one more time. Cam Brooks Harris, electric from deep range. Hendricks. And another turnover. CBH finds Tay Dozier with a nice reverse slam. Cam Brooks Harris filling up the stat sheet on all angles tonight. Here comes the trap. Armani Carr for the mid-range jumper, no good. A foul is called the other way this time on IU Southeast.
Indiana Southeast battle number 23, David Brown. The second teammate, returning for the Grenadiers, number 42, Richard Lundy. At the line for Georgetown, Jaquay Wells. For 1 and a bonus. For Indiana Southeast returning number 12, Isaiah Walker.
2 shots for Wales. Oh, it's a 1-1. First one is good. And the second one is true. 2 for 2 that time for Wales at the line. And falling to the ground hard, drawing the foul, is number 12, Isaiah Lockard, the transfer from Spalding University. And Lockard will go to the line. Isaiah knocks in the first one. And misses the second. Dozier, no good there on the fast break jumper. Tigers lead 50-33. And that brings us to the second half. The Tigers on pace for 100. And we'll see you in the second half. Stay tuned.
In Lexington, Kentucky. The studio is owned by a Georgetown College graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, Rising Stars Dance.
I told you before. I told you you would come back. But you didn't listen. And tonight, the spirit returns.
Give it up for Rising Stars Dance.
Welcome back. Tigers lead 50-33. Hendricks on the drive and puts it in. Hendricks has 18 points. He's leading the charge for the Grenadiers. And Cam Brooks Harris leading the Tigers with 11 points, followed by Kyron Jones with 8 and Tay Dozier with 5. Jaquay Wales has 6 points as well. A well-balanced scoring affair so far here in Alumni Gym. Dozier to Wales in the corner. Wales puts up the floater, no good. And Dozier gets the follow-through on the second attempt. Dozier's got 7 points. Hendricks, no good there. And number 13, Lane Lauderbaugh, draws the foul. And Tay Dozier picks up his second foul of the evening. Lauderbaugh from the line. Lauderbaugh knocks down the first one. And the second one is good as well. Brooks Harris, the outlet pass, and the turnover. Not sure if Bishop was expecting that one. J.J. Reed on the drive and the layup, and it's good. J.J. Reed finishing through the contact on Kyron Jones. Great layup there. The Grenadiers bringing pressure now. Bishop, pump fake, goes with the floater, no good. Tries to get his miss. Bishop, no good again on the floater. And finally picked up by Richard Lang. J.J. Reed on Cam Brooks Harris falls down and draws the foul. Hendricks over to Reed. Reed swatted by Bishop. Good defense by the Tigers around the rim, protecting the interior, and here comes Kyron Jones. Over to Dozier. Dozier baseline, over to CBH, top of the key. Cam knocks it down. Picking up right where he left off, Cam Brooks Harris. Dominating from beyond the arc. And another foul is drawn. This time, the foul on Wales. Lauderbaugh on the drive. Over in the corner. No good on the three. Rebounded by Bishop. Jones running the floor. Kyron. Over to Cam. Cam working in the post. Finds Wales at the top of the key. Here comes the lob to Bishop. And he's caught 3 lobs tonight. He's not going anywhere. Rashad Bishop, the high flyer, getting it done around the cup. In the corner is Lauterball. Air ball, three-point attempt. Picked up by Lang. Lang loses it on the layup attempt. And Lauterball is smothered around the cup. And another foul is called. This one on Rashad Bishop. That's his first. IU Southeast drawing all kinds of fouls here in the second half. And boy, Richard Lang had a wide open dunk if he did not lose the ball on his way up. Makes the first, misses the second. And the veteran point guard, Wales, setting up the offense. Brooks Harris on the pick and pop. No good that time on three-point range. And Rashad Bishop gets the rebound and puts it right back up. J.J. Reed over to Hendricks. Hendricks driving, puts it up, air ball, rebounded Lauterball, blocked by Kyron Jones, and Kyron Jones gets the rebound too. Brooks Harris in the corner. Gets a defender in the air on the pump fake. A screen from Cam. The pop. The open three. Brooks Harris launches and knocks it down again. Brooks Harris on fire here in Georgetown College. Southeast tries a three of their own and no good. Batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Grenadiers. And how about the three-point shooting ability of Cam Brooks Harris? He's been lights out from deep. And after some great minutes by number 0, Brooks Harris heads to the bench. And into the game comes Isaiah Mason. Spin move. No good there. Richard Lang misses the close layup attempt. Kyron Jones running the floor. Wales turns it over, and it stays with the Tigers. So not a turnover, just knocked out of bounds by Lauterball. And Dozier on the inbound. Bishop backing down his defender. The pass inside to Dozier. Dozier to Isaiah Mason. Great pump fake to the lay-in. Just out. And the tip-in is good by Tay Dozier. Here comes the lob for Richard Lang. Lang puts it through. Making his 6'11" frame present under the rim. Dozier slowing down the pace. Wales, good screen by Jones. Over to Isaiah Mason. Mason finds Wales in the corner. Jaquay Wales, no good from the three-point attempt. Jaden Johnson. Over to Hendricks. Hendricks working on Mason, pulls a three at the top of the key and hits it. Jacoby Hendricks out of Wagner High School knocks down the three. Dozier kicks it in the corner. Finds Wales, top of the key. Gets the screen from Jones. Wales puts up a floater. No good. Rebounded by Jones. And out of bounds. Turnover on Jones. Grenadiers ball. Georgetown still up 64-45. With 13:32 remaining. And no good on the three-point attempt. And a good play by number 3, Hendricks, to break up the pass on the fast break. Into the game comes Tommy Thomas. And Jaquay Wales heads to the bench. Number 2, Armani Carr, replaces Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks with a 21-point performance carrying this IU South team. Dozier crosses over, spins, falls down, and draws the foul. Foul on Caden Jones. Thomas in the mid-range jumper, no good there. Rebounded by Jones. Jones driving, lays it up, ball in the air. Jones finds it again. He's a ball hawk. A rebound monster. Crosses over, finds the corner, and for the layup, no good. Jones again with the rebound and puts it through. Kyron Jones with a massive hustle play, multiple rebounds, and ends up putting it through on the lay-in. And just thrown up and kind of lost the ball on the jumper. Armani Carr turns it over. The Tigers have all the momentum, and the starters get a standing ovation by the teammates. Spikes into the game, as well as Aiden Niken and Rashad Bishop. Tommy Thomas finds Spikes down low. Spikes working inside, over to Thomas. Thomas in the corner. Puts up a three. Thomas looked good. No good that time, though. Jabrion Spikes in the foul. We got a timeout on the floor, and we'll be right back after this short break. And welcome back to Alumni Gym. And a turnover there. Here comes Mason on the fast break. Lays it in. The Georgetown Tigers defense generating all types of steals, blocks, turnovers, you name it. And the floater is good by Caden Jones, the mullet man. Mason. And Aiden Niken gets the 2 points. Nearly turned over. The pass inside, and the layup is good off the glass by Ethan Hadaway. Rashad Bishop gets the loose ball over to Spikes. Spikes thinks about the three, puts up the floater, and Rashad Bishop on the putback dunk. Somebody's got to box him out. And turned over again. Tommy Thomas on the fast break. Thomas lays it in. And Cam Brooks Harris showing some excitement over there on the bench for his teammate. Love to see it. Oh my goodness, went for the poster jam there, but no good. Misses the 2-point jumper in the corner for three. No good again. Rebounded by Tommy Thomas. Pushing the fast break. Thomas finds Mason. Step back, Tommy. Knocks down the three. Tommy Thomas from long range. Jones, floater. It's good. Caden Jones knocks down the deuce. .13 driving, dishing inside, and the charge. Blocking foul on number 1, Caden Jones. Try to go for the charge. Official said his feet were not set. Into the game comes number 22, Matthew Jones for the Grenadiers. Aiden on the inside, working, fighting for the ball on the floor. Good hustle there, but in the hands of the Grenadiers. Seth Johnson gets the steal from behind, and Isaiah Mason running the floor over to Aiden. Spikes puts up the layup, and it's good. Good heads-up play by Seth Johnson with the steal from behind his defender. Tigers playing good defense here. IU Southeast not finding a good shot. Has to put up something. Chucks up the two and no good. Seth Johnson wide open on the fast break. Puts in the layup. Seth Johnson doing a good job of running the floor. Open from three. Air ball by number 24, Bradley Schuler. Mason steps back. Isaiah comes short on the three-point attempt. Three-pointer is good. This time by Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown from downtown. Spikes. Gets his defender in the air, swings it over to Thomas for the open three. Thomas drills it. Tommy Thomas with back-to-back three-pointers. Richard Lang in the post. IU Southeast working down low. And number 25, Ethan Hadaway, gets the 2 to go. Number 14, Nolan Davenport, taking the technical free throw, and that is good. And they will also receive possession of the basketball. Isaiah Mason. Isaiah Mason down low, gets the layup. Good find there by Spikes. Hadaway backing down Thomas, puts up a floater off the glass, no good. Looking for some contact, not that time. Thomas in transition, pulls up for 2. No good. And 14 gets swatted away. And for their first minutes of the game, here comes number 14, Gavin Stevens, the redshirt freshman, and number 12, Chad Omer, the 6'1 senior. And a timeout is called, and we'll be right back after this short break. Nolan Davenport at the line. First one is way short. Here comes the second, and it is good. Spikes to the corner, and the three-point attempt is good by number 13, Aiden Niken. Niken knocks down the three. And look at this. Chan Reaney into the game for the Georgetown Tigers. Number 20, getting his first minutes of the game. Davenport looking to spark some offense for this Grenadiers squad. And the defense is too good by the Tigers. Oh, and poked away from Reaney. Fires from three, no good. Rebound, Davenport. Davenport. To the inside, no good. Tipped by Reaney. The scoop layup is no good. Foul on Chan Reaney. And at the free throw line is Locker. The first one is good for Isaiah. And misses the second. Chad Omer. Oh, turns it over right through the hands of Spikes. And all smiles at the Georgetown Tigers bench. Very comfortable lead. 30-point lead for the Tigers. Davenport finds a man inside. And out of bounds, it will stay with the Grenadiers. Foul on number 25, Hadaway. Johnson running the floor. Johnson over to Omer. Omer loses it on his way up. Johnson driving, scoop, layup, no good. Rebound, Reaney knocked away. Davenport going the other way. And, ooh, what looked like a clean steal. The officials called a foul. Chad Omer charged with the foul on this one. And Davenport at the line again. No good from the first one. Cut the lead to 29. Omer. Firing. No good. Rebound, Spikes. Spikes turns it over. Davenport. He turns it over, and it's a kicked ball violation going the Grenadiers' way. In the corner, Davenport wide open, way short that time. Not a strong outing tonight for Davenport. Omer, spin. And he is called for the turnover. It's a travel on Omer. Matthew Jones, the post fade and the shooter's touch. Matthew Jones gets the 2 to go. Spikes over to Omer. Omer 3-on-2. Omer to the rim, no good. Rini gets the rebound and draws the foul. Seth Johnson pulls for 3, no good. And the ball will stay with the Tigers. 2 minutes, 27 seconds remaining. Wide open in the corner, in and out for Gavin Stevens. Davenport pushing the pace. Moving 3 is good off the shooter's touch. It's Lockard with the 3-point bomb. Spikes to Johnson. Omer on the lay-in, no good. Lockard. Euro step inside, blocked by Chen, and the foul is called. Foul on Sean Rini. And Lockard to the line. First free throw is good. And knocks down the second. And turnover by Gavin Stevens. And another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers. And with only 1:17 remaining, the Tigers looking to just get this one over with. Spikes over to Stevens. He's got an open lane, and he throws it down. Gavin Stevens with the slam. Spikes driving to the lane, and he gets it. And they call it charge. Lockard working on Omer. Finds a man in the corner. In and out Rebound Omer. And Spikes is going to dribble this one out. Georgetown 91, Indiana University Southeast 67. And that's a wrap here in Alumni Gym. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tagging along on this one. And we'll see you next time. Until then, this is LC Newton, and we'll see you next time here in Alumni Gym. Go Tigers.